Ahmed. Manuel.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm okay.
How are you?
I'm fine.
So, as you know, I'm here with 21 questions.
Nice.
Describe yourself in a hashtag for
Blessed. Hashtag blessed.
me. Hashtag blessed.
Yeah.
I would say that I'm calm, collected.
What's your favorite time of the day?
At night when I'm sleeping. Yeah, I love to sleep in summer, you know. I love
We
to
all
sleep.
love to sleep.
Yeah, I love to sleep so much.
My favorite time of the day is in the evening, where I get to relax after a long day of hard work.
Wow, hardworking. What position do you play in football?
I usually play as a defender, but specifically as a centre back. I also double up as a right back on the flanks.
I play any on the pitch. I could play central attacking midfield. I could play on the left. I could play on the right. The good thing with me is like I'm able to use both my feet, so I'm able to play anywhere, literally anywhere on the pitch.
Who is the best defender?
For me, it would be Thiago Silva, currently a Chelsea player, and is also the Brazil national team skipper.
I would say Sergio Ramos. Longevity, power, physicality. His IQ is just out of the blue. So yeah, Sergio Ramos.
What are the qualities of good defender?
I think a good defender has to have, must be able to read the mind of the opponent, and must be able to anticipate and intercept movements inside the 18-yard area. It's all about the mindset and not about the physicality of the player.
They have to be able to read the game faster than the attacking opposition. They have to be strong on the ball. They have to be good on the feet, and it helps. They need to be fast a bit, but if they don't have speed, then their brain has to be there. They have to read the game better. Yeah.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Whew. Ronaldo, definitely Ronaldo.
So-
Head, both feet. It's just the complete player for me. Ronaldo any day.
For me, it would be Ronaldo, because personally, I'm a person who values hard work and work rate on the pitch. So on and off the pitch, I choose Cristiano Ronaldo over Messi any day.
Okay, so I want to move you to TV. What's your favorite TV personality?
My favorite TV personality would be Mehdi Hassan.
Mehdi Hassan?
Yeah.
Who is that?
He's a journalist,
Oh,
an internationally renowned journalist.
and why? Why is he your favorite person?
Because I'd say he's very eloquent, he's brave, he's not afraid of speaking his mind, unlike most of the journalists we have in the world today.
So you like brave people?
Yeah.
That's quite hard. Can I pick three?
No, one.
Okay, one. I would go with Niklaus Michelson from the Vampire Diaries universe.
And why so?
Why so? I think he's a little bit like me. He cares too deeply. He's totally the opposite of what people think he is, and then he's not afraid to hurt or break a few bones. Yeah.
Woohoo! What's a superpower you would love to have?
Time travel.
Time travel.
Yeah, to be able to travel back in time in order to experience life without the advancement of technology, the hustles and bustles that we're experiencing right now.
I would like to have super speed.
What movie that made you cry?
The Lion King, when Mufasa had died. When Mufasa had died. Oh my goodness, whoever didn't cry on that film.
You're
My God.
sweet.
Yeah, when Mufasa died.
Long live the king.
That's the saddest moment ever recorded on TV, anywhere.
Oh.
Anywhere.
I've never cried during a movie, I'd say.
Really?
But, I
There's
think-
so many sad movies.
Yeah, the best movie I've ever watched is known as Trash. It's a Brazilian movie that talks about corruption. I think you should watch it.
Wow, I would love to. So that's my weekend plan. What's your biggest regret?
My biggest regret is not knowing the past what I know today.
So, I regret passing up an opportunity that would have made me join an international academy when I was in high school. It's not my decision, it was my dad's, but right now I would be far, I would think. So if my dad is watching this, man, you cost me.
Daddy, daddy. So, Manuel, you're my colleague.
Yes.
And I know you're into marketing and advertising.
Yeah.
So imagine you were not into marketing and advertising. What
I
would you
would do two things. I'd either be a football player because I love it so much, but I would really want to be a mad scientist. Something like that. Like, I would just be
Yeah.
mixing things in the lab and doing outrageous things and trying to take over the world. A mad scientist. That's what I would be.
If you were not into law, what else would you do?
I'll be doing mechanics, maybe
Machines? Which kind of machines?
any type of machines. That's what I like to do, hands-on approach.
Best piece of advice you ever gotten?
Best piece of advice. There's this quote, yeah, and I took it as advice. It literally says that you will do things, you will go out of your way to do things for people, and they will ask you, and they will tell you, sorry, that they didn't ask you to, and they would be right.
Best piece of advice. Be humble, be respectful. As cliche as it may sound, it has always worked for me.
True. My father told me the same things. The best piece of advice you ever given to someone?
Best piece of advice I've ever given. Maybe it would be, let's say, in any situation, just become level-headed and exercise proportionality and proceed with moderation, I'd say.
Not care about what people say. I don't have shame at all, so I really don't care what people tell me. So that's what I tell you, to not really take what people say seriously.
Let me throw you back when you were 19. 19 years old.
Yeah.
What is the one thing you wish you would know when you were 19?
I wish I had known how to work machines and repair machines.
So you wouldn't go to law, you would go to machines?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I wish I would know that everything is okay. I used to try so hard to make everything work at 19. I should have just played more football, hit on more girls.
Oh.
Yeah, I shouldn't have taken life too seriously.
If you could switch lives with anyone in the world, who could be?
The United Nations Secretary General,
What is the name of that?
Anton Guterres.
Wow. And why so?
Because this is the highest diplomatic office in the world, so you get to travel to different parts of the world and experience different cultures, I'd say. It's an interesting job.
It'd be Cristiano Ronaldo.
Why?
That I would say he has elite mentality, so he works hard and is very good at what he does, and he is very committed, and most of all, he has the shishing. I love the shishing. We all love the shishing.
So,
Yeah.
you want to do something, but you're so scared to do it. What is that?
Skydiving. I have fear
Skydiving.
of heights. I have never enjoyed any flight I've been on, so but I really want to do skydiving. I just really want to see the earth from that point of view and just like be free and not care about anything. Yeah.
For me, it would be bungee jumping.
Bungee jumping, you
Yeah.
know I've done it.
I'm afraid of heights.
Oh, I've done bungee jumping. You need to try. It's awesome. When are you most inspired?
I'd say I'm most inspired during prayers. As a Muslim, we perform prayers 5 times a day, so I'm mostly inspired during those times when I'm performing my prayers.
I am most inspired randomly, by the way. It could be random. Like let's say we're at work and there's a crisis somewhere and something needs to be done. I might not have answers on spot, but then some few seconds ago, and let's say I'm going to the loo and think of something, and so it would be random, yeah.
And what's your biggest strength?
I would say, I'm compassionate. That's my biggest strength. Yeah.
Now we reach to the last question.
Yeah.
What are you most excited currently in your life?
I'm most excited at the prospect of anything could happen at any time. Anything at any time could happen. Like, I don't know, anything could happen at any time. So that's what I'm most excited about. So I'm not in a routine or anything. Something new is always happening at work, at home. Yeah, so I'm most excited at that. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
What are you most excited about at this time in your life?
I'm currently excited to have both of my parents alive, for them to be able to witness my development up to this stage. I think it's a blessing for me, and I thank God for that.
Indeed, indeed is a blessing. Thank you very much, Ahmed. I enjoyed talking to you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks. Manuel, I always love to talk to you, and today I enjoyed talking to you so much.
Thank you. Let's play some football.